of all of us, thank you to Nancy and all, and the team who works with her to bring this day together so seamlessly. My sincere thanks to you, Councillor Stu Hutchison, who year after year has ensured every detail about the sanctity of this day is not forgotten in his role as MC. Every year on November 11th, I stand here before you, honored and humbled that I can represent Council in our community. In my capacity as mayor, I give many speeches, but this is the only one I ever read directly from my notes. I do this because today is a very meaningful and emotional day for me, and I worry about relying on just my memory to deliver these words. Obviously, this day is important to you too, or you wouldn't be here. You might be home watching sports or shopping or hanging out with friends, but you're not. You're here in the fresh air with strangers and acquaintances and family, comfortable or not, in front of this cenotaph, because today is important. This morning is special, and those 2 minutes of silence are sacred in remembering how fortunate we are. It's an emotional day not because we are related to or can relate to those who have lost someone in battle, but because we know there are still soldiers putting their lives on the line representing our country. For make no mistake, when any of our troops are deployed into areas of conflict, that's what happens. They step willingly into risk. One friend I have serves in the military, and he tells me often, no one joins the forces as a peacekeeper, Patricia. We're soldiers, first and foremost. He's about to be redeployed and potentially to a very dangerous place. My heart aches for his family and closest friends, who will fear for his safety when he goes. I can only imagine the terror and pride they must feel as he gets on the plane. Skype doesn't cut it when you want to hug. I can only imagine the elation they and others feel when those soldiers return home from their deployment. But no one returns the same person they were before they left for battle. So many soldiers suffer physical or mental trauma when defending our freedom or that of others. Post-traumatic stress disorder is not uncommon in those returning home, and some side effects from that only show up years later. A wise man once said, freedom isn't free. I'm fortunate to only have known soldiers of past wars and conflicts. None of them have come home as intact as they were before they left, and none of them have regretted going into battle. They came home when many others did not. I'm grateful to be here today with you to remember their sacrifice and those that made the ultimate sacrifice. I honor them by wearing the poppy and laying a wreath in their memory. Please join me today in placing your poppy on a wreath to show our support to those who are still with us and to their families who give them up on our behalf. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our member of the Legislative Assembly, Mrs. Leela Sharon, here.